Today's lesson is called a relief collage. Now the relief collage is a little different. We're going to be using the Sargent Art liquid watercolor magic in a very different way. Some of the supplies that we're going to be using today, obviously it'll be the liquid watercolor magic by Sargent Art, white liquid glue, we're going to use a tag board or cardboard, Sargent Art non-spill paint cups, we're going to use a variety of pasta or noodles, and brushes are optional. All of these, again, the supplies, except for the pasta, are Sargent Art brands that we're going to be using. Now, the relief collage is a little bit different than collages that you may be familiar with. Famous collages that are made, Henri Matisse makes a collage. And his collages and Picasso's collages, they're a little different. They used to use cut papers and different materials they would cut out and place on the paper, canvas, whatever they were going to be using. Our collage is a little bit different, although in some ways it is the same. The elements of art and the principles of art remain the same in both Matisse's, Picasso's, and ours that we're going to be using. We're going to be using line, shape, color, texture. We're going to emphasize design, rhythm, movement. Again, these are all art principles and elements that are standard in a lot of these products. Now, the pastas that we're going to be using today are rigatoni, elbows, and bow ties. And we can also use rice. So there's a lot of different things. Again, you can be as creative as you want to with this. The easiest way to do this, and there's a number of ways you can do this. First of all, you can take the liquid watercolor and you can just pour that right in, direct from the bottle. And there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. You can also take out and you can put the pasta on a sheet or wax paper and paint it with a brush. And then after you put them in there, then what you can do is put the lids on, shake them up. What I found with the liquid watercolor is that it covers it very nicely, okay? And again, you can dilute that if you'd like. I'm going to just shake it up. And you can see how easily that covers. All right, after the watercolor dries, then what you would do is you would take them and you would pour them out onto wax paper or something plastic. And you would spread them out. All right, after you have the pasta laid out and you're ready to start your relief collage, what you can do then is you can take and you can make any kind of design you want to. Now here's again where the creativity comes in. You can use a theme if you'd like. You can use just basic designs and shapes. And what you would do is just divide it up. Again, any kind of shapes you'd like, any kind of topic you would like to do trees and get the texture on the bark and the leaves, you certainly can do that. You can do any kind of design shapes that you would like. Just divide the paper up however you'd like to into sections. Once you have it divided into different sections, then what you can do is you can take your liquid glue, and again, options are you can just squirt it right from the tube, you can just put a little bit on directly from the bottle, and then you can take a brush and just brush it out, or you can dilute this. If it's a little bit too thick, and you feel it's a little too thick, you can just add a little water into a cup and just kind of dilute it that way. Fill in a section. It's best to do one section at a time. Choose and talk about texture, talk about whatever kind of pasta you would like to see done on there, put on there, colors. And then what you would do is you would take and you would place them on there. You know, choose, and you can place them directly however you would like to. You can do it free form. You can just add it any way you want. The Sargent Art white glue works very good, diluted or directly from the tube. The consistency is nice and thick, and it adheres well to the pasta. And again, design your noodles any way you'd like to. Again, this is time and patience you have to have. You can make a little pattern with it. You can use various colors. You can mix the colors. Again, be as creative as you want to. You know, you'd fill a section. Let me just do another little section with another color, or I mean another pasta, and then I'll show you the final product. Again, different variations that you can use while you're doing this product too is, instead of making a collage even with this, you can even have the younger children make jewelry with it, add string, and then you can put different pastas inside as you string it along for a necklace with them. You can do all kinds of different designs with this. Again, be as creative as you'd like to with it. The interesting thing about this too is the color holds very well with the pasta. In regular watercolors that you would use, the oval ones that you get in the containers, really don't work as well with this. This liquid color really covers it well. And again, you can dilute it, you can mix the colors, you can do all kinds of different ways by using the watercolor, by painting and dyeing the pastas. Alright, and then as you can see, when you finish the different areas with all the different color pasta, you have a real interesting design. You have a relief design. The relief collage means raised from the paper. It's not flat. Alright, it has texture to it. Again, these are all concepts that you can teach the children with. The nice thing too about the liquid watercolor magic is that it's tested and certified non-toxic, it's washable, made in the good old USA. The product is very versatile, as you can see. We can paint with it on paper, and now you can see that you can use it for other variations. It's available in regular colors, fluorescent, metallic, and glitter. You can use it directly from the bottle, or it can be diluted with water. So the white glue is made washable also too, the Sargent Art brand. So again, many facets, many varieties, many uses for the Sargent Art liquid watercolor. So have fun. One thing, don't eat the picture though.